Walking through fire where the laws break down. Blood on the string, rust in my toe. I carry these ghosts, but I ride alone. Ash in the wind, night never ends. There's a root smoke shadow burning in my chest. Old soul rider that never finds rest. Grit stained highway, storm that I know. Living with the fire in the smoke and the shadows. On my words, thunder in my head. Every lie I told keeps the truth half dead. Noir in my veins, gasoline rain, cinematic blue, screaming through the pain. Smoking shadow burning in my chest. Old soul rider never finds rest. Grit stained highway, storm that I know. Living with the fire in the smoke and shadows. Smoke don't fade, shadows always stay. 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 The city sleeps, but I can't close my eyes. Streetlights flicker where the shadow lies. My suit is torn, but my pride still remains. I drink my silence with a cold night rain. Whiskey in the rain burns but keeps me whole. A dark gentleman carrying an old soul. A scar, but I wear it with grace. Smoke in the mirror, a ghost in my face. Footsteps echo through an empty street. Every memory's a song on repeat. Her voice still lingers like a midnight hymn, but the glass is empty and the light grows dim. Whiskey in the rain burns but keeps me whole. A dark gentleman carrying an old soul. Love left a scar, but I wear it with grace. Smoke in the mirror, a ghost in my face. Nowhere shadows follow, I don't run away. The blues in my veins know how to stay. Gentleman sorrow, dressed in black and gold. Stories untold, in the night I hold. Whiskey in the rain burns but keeps me whole. A dark gentleman carrying an old soul. Love left a scar, but I wear it with grace. Smoke in the mirror, a ghost in my face. Neon drips cold on a shattered street. Every echo hears the crime I meet. Boots on the sidewalk, smoke in the rain. Every vow I broke tastes like pain. Rust on the lamppost, blood on the wire. Every shadow here feeds the fire. There'll be a black alley hymn sung to the night. Sedimentic sorrow in a flicker of light. Rash in my vein, thunder in my skin. I fade forever in the black alley hymn. Barroom doors swing with a broken sound. Cards on the table seem shut down. Sirens crying in the midnight glow. Every secret I keep is a debt I owe. Chains on my shadow, grit in my tone. I die alone. Every prayer's crooked, every hymn's thin. The only truth left is the black alley hymn. Every black alley hymn sung to the night, cinematic sorrow in a flicker of light. Rust in my voice, thunder in my skin. I fade forever in the black alley hymn.
The city prays in alleys, not in churches.
Black river moon, shadows on the tide. Every secret drowns where the outlaws hide. Whispers in the canyon, gun smoke air. Crosses in the sand say the law's still there. Steps echo like a funeral hymn. Every road to freedom feels worn and dim. That black river moon, carry me away through the desert storm where the lost souls stay. Cinematic fire, bleeding in the gloom. I'm forever haunted by the black river moon. Rust on the chain, prayers in the dust. Shadows grow tall where the city's trust. Neon ghosts flicker in the midnight sky. Old soul voices never say goodbye. Ash in my lungs, thunder in my chest. I'll ride with the darkness till I find my rest. Then black river moon, carry me away through the desert storm where the lost souls stay. Every secret's buried where the crow still flies. Boots in the mud, blood on my hand. Every oath I swore was built on sand. Ash on my lips, rust in my tone. I was born to wander, cursed alone. Bones in the river, washed in the rain. Cinematic sorrow, carved deep in pain. Noir in my spirit, thunder in my skin. The river remembers where I've been. Old church bell in the canyon deep. Every prayer I sang just put me to sleep. Whiskey burns slow in a hollow glass. Every road I walk forgets me fast. Chains in the water, ghosts on the shore. Every soul that fell won't rise no more. Ash in the sky, storm in my chest. Bones in the river won't let me rest. Bones in the river, washed in the rain. Cinematic sorrow, carved deep in pain. Old soul rider with a cross of sin. The river remembers where I've been. The bones don't sing. Ash on my hand, fire in my chest. Every dark road puts my soul to the test. Boots hit the pavement, thunder in my tone. Every vow I made, I now ride alone. Chains can't hold me, shadows can't hide. I'm the storm in the desert with the flame inside. Ashes falling, blood still cold. I was born to burn these walls. Aloes burn the night, set the sky on fire. Some magnetic storm, grit and desire. Old soul rider with the dark edge crown. Burn the night, I won't back down. Rust on my voice, steel in my breath. Every lyric I spit is a dance with death. Neon saints tremble when the sirens wail. I'm the howl of the wolf on a shadow trail. chest, noir in my veins. Every shadow I chase just feeds the flames. Burn it louder, burn it all. Cinematic thunder, hear the call. Burn the night, set the sky on fire. Cinematic storm, grit and desire. Dark edge rising where the lost souls drown. Burn the night, I won't back down. The night was made to burn. Smoke rising, slow from the hollow ground. Every prayer I spoke comes back without sound. Boots drag heavy through the cinder rain. Every vow I broke carves a deeper chain. Ravens on the steeple, black wings spread. Every song I sing wakes the ancient dead. Now cathedral of ash, burning slow. Shadow of the cross where the cold winds blow. Rust in my blood, thunder in my chest. Cathedral of ash, I'll never rest. Stained glass shattered in the midnight storm. Every saint I prayed to lost their form. Candle flames dying on the altar stone. Every soul around me turns to bone. Ash on my tongue, fire in my eyes. Noir in my veins where the black sun dies. I kneel in the silence, I kneel in the flame. Every hymn I chant just calls your name. Burning slow, shadow of the cross where the cold winds blow. Old soul bleeding, carved into stone. Cathedral of ash, I die alone. Chains on the altar, dust in the choir. Every breath I take feeds the funeral fire. Somatic sorrow carved in my flesh. I fade into silence in the cathedral of ash. The ash remembers every soul it takes. Neon drips red on a broken street sign. Every shadow here is a ghost of mine. Boots on the pavement, smoke in the air. Every deal I made left blood everywhere. Sirens crying in the midnight rain. Every sin I swallow tastes the same. Last city of smoke, where the lost don't sleep. Cinematic secrets that the shadows keep. Rust in my soul, thunder in my bones. City of smoke, I die alone. Barroom whispers in a whiskey glow. Cards on the table, but the house won't show. Outlaw hymns in a jukebox hum. Every song reminds me what I've become. Ash in my lungs, grit in my veins. Every saint in this city walks with chains. Just city of smoke, where the lost don't sleep. Cinematic secrets that the shadows keep. Also rider with a cross of chrome. City of smoke, I die alone. Dark alleys bleed with a crimson glow. Every vow I made was the first to go. The church bells ring, but no one prays. The city just burns in 1,000 ways. That city of smoke, where the lost don't sleep. Cinematic secrets that the shadows keep. Rust in my blood, thunder in my tongue. City of smoke, it carves my stone. The city never forgets. It only smokes. Cuts low through the canyon stone. Every word I spoke comes back alone. Ash on my boots, blood in the rain. Every vow I kept was carved in pain. Chains on my shadow, rust in my breath. I ride side by side with the ghost of death. Echoes in the dust, calling my name. Cinematic sorrow through the blackened flame. Thunder in my bones, fire in my skin. Echoes in the dust, I can't win. Moonlight bleeding on a broken cross. Every road I take counts the cost. Barroom voices fade like smoke. Every hymn I sang turned into a joke. Grazing the canyon, vultures above. Even the saints forgot how to love. Storm in my chest, grit in my tone. I was born to wander, I'll die alone. Echoes in the dust, calling my name. Cinematic sorrow through the blackened flame. Rust in my soul, thunder in my skin. Echoes in the dust, drag me in. Whiskey glass empty, cards on the floor. Every lie I live can't hurt me no more. Old soul rider with a crown of rust. Forever I fade into echoes and dust. The dust remembers even when the rider's gone. Black sky burns and the crows still sing. Every shadow rides with a broken king. Leather jacket torn, ashes in my eyes. I'm a ghost in the rearview, truth never lies. Highway bleeding red under desert flame. Every mile I ride feels the same old pain. On the graveyard highway, I'm chasing the storm. Cinematic thunder, where the lost souls swarm. Old souls screaming, but my heart stays torn. Graveyard highway. dark is born. Steel chains rattling, moonlight fades, whispers in the canyon, bloodstained shades, broken prayers carved deep in stone. Even the wind won't leave me alone. Rust on the strings, grit on my skin. Every shadow fight is a war I won't win. But I sing with fire, I sing with dust, 'cause I'm bound to the graveyard, bound to the rust. On the graveyard highway, I'm chasing the storm. Cinematic thunder, where the lost souls swarm. Oh, so screaming, but my heart stays torn. Graveyard highway, where the dark is born. Graveyard highway never ends. Black road burns, thunder on my skin. Every mile I ride drags the darkness in. Boots in the fire, smoke in my throat. Every promise I made sank a sinking boat. Chains in the dust, rattling loud. I'm a ghost in the storm, lost in the crowd. Roadhound mile running through my veins. Cinematic lightning, blood in the rain. Old soul burning where the shadows smile. I'm forever cursed on the hellhound mile. Ash in the dawn, vultures in the sky. Every saint I knew had to watch me die. Neon saints praying in a desert hymn, but the fire in my chest never grows dim. Rust in my voice, thunder in my tone. I howl with the night, but I ride alone. Bloodhound mile running through my veins. Cinematic lightning, blood in the rain. Dark edge rising, house. Never sleep.
Black road burn under all my skin. Every mile I ride drags the darkness in. Boots in the fire, smoke in my throat. Every promise I made sank a sinking boat. Chains in the dust, rattling loud. I'm a ghost in the storm, lost in the crowd. Hellhound mouth running through my veins. Somebody maddening, blood in the rain. Oh, so burning, where the shadows smile. I'm forever cursed on the hellhound mile. Ash in the dawn, vultures in the sky. Every saint I knew had to watch me die. Neon saints praying in the desert hymn, but the fire in my chest never grows dim. Rust in my voice, thunder in my tone. I howl with the night, but I ride alone. Hellhound mile running through my veins. Send me lightning, blood in the rain. Dark edge rising, storm on. steel rail singing, moon cold and pale. Every soul aboard rides the same dark trail. Smoke in my lungs, grit on my skin. Every shadow whispers where the night's been. Take it to the storm, rust in my hand. I'm a ghost with no country, no promised land. That midnight train to nowhere, rolling slow, cinematic sorrow where the lost souls go. Ash in my blood, thunder in my vein. I'm forever bound to the midnight train. Faces carved in gloom. Every stare reminds me of a waiting tomb. Neon fading backwards, cities turn to dust. Every vow I carried burned down to rust. Steel hearts breaking, shadows collide. Every saint and sinner takes the same ride. War in my chest, storm on the rail. I ride with the devil through the holy veil. That midnight train to nowhere, rolling slow, cinematic sorrow where the lost souls go. Rust in my voice, fire in my brain. I'll never leave this midnight train. But the truth won't die.
Footsteps heavy on a broken street, grit on my tongue, fire under my feet. Old soul echoes in a radio hum, can't hide the past when the shadows come.
Neon bloodline
Burning through my chest in a mighty thunder. No time for rest. Dark edge rising where the lost collide. Neon bloodline I can't hide. Ashes in the glass, rust on the chain. Every vow I swore, washed down the drain. Ghost town prayers and a silent scream. I'm a shadow walking through a broken dream. Blood on the neon, storm in my head. I ride with the living, I sing with the dead. Neon bloodline, burning through my chest in a mighty thunder. No time for rest. Dark edge rising where the lost collide. Neon bloodline I can't hide. Shines in the dark.
Neon bleeding on a cracked motel sign. Every shadow here is a ghost of mine. On the pavement, smoke in my chest. Every sin I swallow put my soul to the test. Whiskey on the table, pistol by the door. Every prayer I whisper left blood on the floor. Every neon tomb, like the dead of night. Cinematic sorrow in electric light. Rust in my veins, thunder in the gloom. I walk forever through these neon tombs. Light flickers on the alley wall. Graffiti saints watching every fall. Shadows crawl deeper where the siren screams. Every broken vow haunts my dream. Ash in my lungs, grit in my tone. I'm alive in the crowd, but I die alone. Help in neon tombs, like the dead of night. Cinematic sorrow in electric light. Oh, so right up, storm in my bones, neon tunes, they carve my home. Ash in the wind, storm in my chest. Every lie I broke, put my soul to the test. Boots on the blacktop, thunder in my tone. Every vow I swore, I now ride alone. Chains can't buy me, flames in my eyes. Oh, so rebel where the darkness lies. Well, who's outlaw fire, burning wild and free? Hail-Mary thunder, rolling over me. Rust in my voice, grit in my veins. Outlaw fire, I break the chain. Neon saints tremble when the sirens call. Every prayer I whisper turned into a brawl. Noir in my spirit, storm on the rise. I'm the shadow rider on the blood-red sky. Ashes fall down, desert storm sings. Every outlaw carries black steel wings. Ride with the fire, ride with the flame. Every scar I carry screams my name. Outlaw fire, burning wild and free. Cinematic thunder, rolling over me. Dark edge rising, storm in my veins. Outlaw fire, ash in my lungs, chains in my hand. I was born a ghost in a burning land. Boots on the fire line, thunder in my chest. Every vow I broke put my soul to the test. Rust in my shadow, blood on my skin. The war I'm fighting comes from within. Storms getting louder. We're not going under. Rise of the broken. Burn through the night. Shivering at thunder in the outlaw fight. Whole soul screaming with a dark edge crown. Rise of the broken. We won't bow down. Neon bleeding where the saints all hide. Every law I killed was a lie inside. Chains can't bind us, fire in our veins. We ride together through the blackened flames. Ash rains down but the fire won't fade. Every scar we wear is the life we made. Ghosts in the canyon, storm on the rise. Outlaw voices tearing the skies. Rise of the broken.